Hello Internet, Demagen here and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we are continuing on with the MSQ. We've just had some major weirdness, an entire episode full of major weirdness and cutscene revelationary things, and I think we're now heading on to the dungeon. Are you well enough to make your report? We've got all the stuff about Anima to tell them about, of course. This Anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If we were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Tlofroy's machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leviers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scout, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian and Laminsum delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Tlofroy believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Ul'dan and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladium, a vast magitech manufactory. In ruins now, of course. Not particularly ruined, we went past it. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Tlofroy's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, provided we sneak aboard unseen. Dungeon 2. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. That's not going to happen. But we'll locate them. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. Fist punching! Aye, Eulus and so many others have lost much to the Tlofroy. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern even, assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Ammon's time it meant Gateway of the Gods. Xander used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. Zodiac. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Patterns. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Nod. So yeah, this is our dungeon quest. Forum Patterns. Serena! I am to accompany you into the tower. It is an honour, as ever. Damn these frigid lands. The sun does not sneak. However, he will travel this path of yours, and those who walk with him will bask in his radiance. Wait, are we going in with these guys? For the dungeon? Demagen, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. Then we best get in there before we freeze, especially you. Oh, the shoe will be on the other foot once we're in, believe you me. Good fight should warm us right up. Huh. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this fell dog of a Tathal. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. Just get a room, the two of you. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warned by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Ah, here's the rest of the people. I thought we were going to go in with the healers. Kind of a shame, actually. Hello, everyone. All set for battle, I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let us review our strategy, quickly, if you don't mind. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempest's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, Tower of Babel. If any, Tempest included, are injured, we Zayla will attend to them. You Science must press on no matter what. Nod. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Enceladium. See you there. Nod again. We'll stagger our departures so as not to raise suspicion. You go on ahead. Who could possibly be cold at a time like this? My heart is pounding. Cold? No, I feel nothing. Nothing! When I infiltrated the palace with Gaius, we took an entirely different route. Since then, the whole place has been reconstructed, and it would appear that path is no longer accessible. And you're 100% certain you're fit to fight? No odd spectres haunting your wake? Nothing feels tingly? I think it's time I was off. If I look at Urianger for one more moment, I'm liable to freeze solid. Fear not. No serious wounds have gone untreated, nor will I stand for being left behind while the rest of you rush headlong into danger, so you needn't bother suggesting it. A glorious flame? No, I would have seen it were it so. I crave battle, not this insipid chatter. Besides, are welcome to our spare furs as well. You might mention that to Urianger. Just head north and you reach the Enceladium soon enough. Okay, let us do this. Let's do this. It is time. Here we go. Kokobuki. Anything exciting hidden in here? No random lore notes that need reading? Oh, ah. Pippin. Hail. It's good to see you, Damagen. We heard that you collapsed, but were given the most cursory explanation. Glad you've recovered and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we've secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lentis Tier will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. The station is right this way. Tread lightly now. Glowy bits. Waiting. Do 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 do. Right, how's this going to go down, one wonders? This is everyone. And that is the distraction. One assumes. Unless it's something else. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophori's leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophori's reign of terror. It's not going to be this easy. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by primal Ascian or anything else. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. Foreshadowing. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Ready stances. Nod. Nod. Do, 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 do. The Tower of Babel, now accessible. Couldn't help myself, sorry. Dungeon 2 is go. Form a party and enter the Tower of Babel. Who should we take with us? Well, I think we should take the default group. Here we go then, folks. Dungeon number 2, level 83. Only an entire level and a bit late. Let's see what this is like. The Tower of Babel. I assume if we do fight off against Anima, it's going to be a trial after the dungeon?
Now or never.
We're going to have to do some fighting on the train, first of all. Looks like it. Yeah. Sweet. Let's get this show started. I saw the glowy blue lights. Babel Nimrod? Right. So some of these enemies aren't actually real enemies and are just here for the fun and profits of the fact that we have many an NPC with us. Which is cool. I like the fact that many of the NPCs have got specifically different names as well in this dungeon as opposed to what they had in the Nardam and stuff. I assume it's so that the programmers can keep them nice and separate in terms of making sure they put the right version in an instance. That'd be my guess, anyway. Considering the number of people we've got here, these things are taking quite the pounding. I was going to say, the Babylon King is Pugnax.
I will not hold back. I have you now.
You cannot stop us!
I'll just use an AoE attack on that one guy. Oh, we've stopped. I hadn't even realised. Alright, let's get some buffs on. Let's try not to stand in too much AoE stuff. Sadu, you are standing in the AoE. Typical Black Mage. Although I suppose actually, in terms of programming, it makes sense that she wouldn't care enough because of her character to get out of it. She'll quite happily take the damage. These things are hitting hard.
I have you now.
From here onwards, we should split into 3 groups to divide their attention. No? Oh! Barnabas! Barnabas has an axe in his head. Okay. This is going to be an odd fight then. Okay, so he's got a column attack. Right. Stand next to the person with the same... Yeah, I suspect that was probably stand next to the person with the same. Oh. Not entirely sure whether I did that right or not. Okay, so Thunderball gives us some orbs.
Gloves are off.
Gloves are off. As I say, get out of the way. And again, guys.
You underestimate me.
I don't know. That may have been right. It might not. Yeah, so that was a polarity thing that pushed us away from the red lion. You missed. Oh, look! More casting stuff. Oh, we can actually see that. This is interestingly designed. I was going to say it's Lise on her own, but no, she's got Pip in there with her. Yeah, so the lift has stopped. I was wondering whether I was just not paying attention. Oh, let's not stand in that. I wonder if Alizé can accidentally... I thought she had actually got stuck on the edge, then I realised there's a dark lip to it. I wonder if Alizé can actually get herself blown off the platform. Okay. Upwards. But more. Sun does not heed the barking of feral dogs. Abil Helldivers. Oh, no. That's me just plunging straight in. Hey, Faye. Come join. I'll save Salted Earth for the next pack, I think. Assuming there is one. Neil. And another. Oh, hello, friends. They're called rear guards because they look like butts. Just random observations. They look like they've got the giant butt face. Maybe that's just me. Not that I've got a giant butt. No, anyway. Oh, that's done it. That's... Oh, shit. Get rid of you, Colossus. Just very cautiously checking whether you could fall off the edge there. You can't. At least not this edge. Any more for any more? That's probably it. No? Oh, yes. I was going to say 3 trash packs is probably about right. Oh, centipede nastiness. Ooh, treasure coffer. Imperial Ring of Slaying. Corridors like this, going off to the side, always make me think there's going to be things hidden down there. I'm wondering if that is the truth. The case. Not the truth. I've been playing for many hours now, and I'm starting to feel the effects of fatigue set back in. I've done alright though today. I've definitely felt better today than I have done for the last few days. Yeah, what are we at? 20 past 8. I assume this will round out Act 2.
You cannot stop us.
Just want to quickly take a look. No. I didn't think there was going to be any way through. It was clearly blocked off on the map. I was just wondering if there was anything interesting that we could see. Another treasure coffer. Give me some fending gear, please. Ooh. Oh, second boss. Slaying earring. What are you? Look, eh?
There.
Okay, so this is an actual person. Whoa. Oh, let's not stand in that. Do. Alfie, get out of the way. Well done. Magic Tech Chakram. Uh-oh. What the frick? Oh, that's cool.
You cannot stop us.
So purple turns us mini.
I have you.
Okay.
I will
You
not
cannot
hold back.
stop us.
Uh-oh. Okay, so they've got a pattern around them. Ah, damn it. Okay, so stack up for that. Oh, this is very odd.
You underestimate me.
Yeah, so they do cross bombs. They do bomberman style. And this is shrink. Minimum. Well, that was different. Aiming gloves. Why do I never get any fending stuff? Although, to be fair, I did get the swords, didn't I, on the first dungeon? Palatial corridor. No, nothing down there. Okay. They're dealing with those. That's good. Oh. Ooh. That looks very throne roomy, doesn't it? Throne room-esque, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that is the throne room. But this is taking us up to the top of the tower. Oh. I mean, yeah, screenshots. Fending bracelets. Oh. What the hell was that? Was that a giant metal claw? It is a giant metal claw. The claw. I always like it when stuff that comes down from the ceiling gives vulnerability stacks to people. They haven't done that as much recently. I kind of feel like that's a shame. Nope. I can't skirt around the edge. Ali? Yes, my limbs are starting to ache, which is an issue that I've been dealing with for the last couple of days. It's weird. It'll be weird for anybody watching these because obviously these will be released over the course of many, many days. But for me, it's only the 3rd day of early access. It's the Sunday today.
You cannot stop us.
But you should probably try. Yeah, come over here. I think I'm going to fight you under the giant claw. How dumb do I look? Don't answer that. You do still get... Yeah. I was going to say, you do still get MP back from Quietus, don't you? So actually, the change to Delirium in an AoE situation with Quietus is actually a little bit of a nerf. Because you used to be able to spam Quietus to get your MP back and then go back into just doing a load of Blood of Shadow stuff. Giant claws. There we are. Oh! Oh, healing. I love the additional range that we've acquired. I appreciate that a massive amount. The amount of range that... It's only 5 yards on Plunge and Unmend, but it feels better. I always felt that it just felt a little bit too short. And now it's just not.
I have you now. Gloves are off.
Gloves are not on. Oh. Let's move out of that, shall we? Pew lasers. But yeah, I can definitely feel myself flagging. My commentary has started to decrease. Admittedly, I'm having to concentrate on tanking. We know how shit I am at that. That is anima. I can't imagine this is gonna... Well, no, maybe we could. Maybe it's just a dungeon boss. Yeah? Icon of icons. Okay, so it's a non-dimensional tanking one. Lunar Nail.
I will not hold back.
Okay, so that's making fields. Mega Graviton. Whoa!
You underestimate me.
Ouch! Anima begins feeding on souls. I wish you wouldn't. Ow.
I will not hold back.
Okay. So we just want to get out of it.
You underestimate me.
Imperatum. Oh. A horrific roar. So the... Oh. Anima's dimension.
Gloves are off.
Okay. Wails of lamentation call forth chaotic energies.
I will not hold back.
Okay, so that's watch for which order they come up in. There's actually quite a lot of time there. Uh-oh. Okay, do they follow us even after the fact? Obliviating Claw. Okay, so this is... Yeah. Ha! Not for you. The altered reality plunges into chaos. Love the pattern work on this. Oh, we did take damage from that because it broke Blackest Night.
Let's give them a show.
It's interesting. Oh, here we go. Boundless pain.
Away with you.
Does that get wider? It does. Pater Patriae.
I will not hold back.
Father. Oh, it's fishy things.
There.
Right. Yeah, so you just look for the corner that it doesn't have one on, and you stand next to it. That's not terrible at all. Does this guy have a tank buster?
I have you now.
Yeah, the way the chains kind of grate and move is
Underestimate me.
Mega Graviton. Wow. Oh.
I will not hold back.
I don't think I did that right, but I think I got away with it anyway.
This is going to leave a mark.
There.
Level up. Glory. Glory. Glory be. The fact that that was made from Varys's... I suppose this was the throne room, or below was the throne room. The question is, how much of a dent has that put into their plans? Because something tells me this was a little bit more of a distraction than maybe we had been led to believe. What did I get? Anima card. An Imperial Choker and... Wind Up Anima. Garlemald Express. More casting stuff. Ooh, you get the soldier stuff. And a Magitech bow. Sweet. Right, we're going to have to, just before we do anything else... Oh, yeah, we can't summon anima here, can we? In Old Garlean, the word anima means soul, though some philosophers have come to use it to refer to the hidden feminine side of men. Whether this explains why anima's lower head appears feminine is debatable, but one thing is certain, no shins are safe from this mammoth's fists of fury. Distract me with your feminine wiles and then strike me when my guard is down. Have that in. That was a fun dungeon. Maybe not quite as fun as... Well, maybe not quite as interesting as Tower of Zot, but still.
Farewell, Varys. May the gods have mercy on your soul. Come. The other two await.
Yeah, it's not going to happen though, is it? Or is it? Are we going straight into a trial where we face off against Van Daniel? I doubt it. Reaping.
This madness ends here.
Oh, hush. This is the best part. Enough!
Boing! Well, it's worth... Oh, it's worth a try. He nuts. What is that laugh?
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Oh. Oh, snap.
Some manner of magical defense?
Kryl! Heidelin Kryl. Kryldelin.
Kryl? But how?
That's not Kryl, clearly.
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Heidelin, feeble relic of a forgotten age. Hark! Victory is mine!
Oh, shit. And this is where my whole thing about the World of Ruin's going to come in, I think. Ooh, not quite enough. Ha!
No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, it's going to be Xenos with the power of Zodiac versus us with the power of Hydaelyn. That's the end of the arc.
The final order issued by Anima to the tempered thralls.
Uh-oh.
Should the Empire fall, the
World of Ruin.
share her fate.
Of course. Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
And that will give enough of a distraction for us
And you monster!
to want to go and save the world, whilst Xenos can go to the moon and break the final barrier.
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and they're powerless to prevent it.
What happened to Hydaelyn? Hydaelyn. They just teleport into the moon. Oh no, she's there.
We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
I mean, to give credit where credit's due, it's not a terrible plan. Hup. To the moon!
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound.
But there's literally only one thing.
I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him.
Oh. Whom?
Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
Is it going to be Vinar? Was Vinar...
Are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp.
Shit.
The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Double shit.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Van Daniel said.
Let's leave them to die. I'm the one Xenos wants. You guys go and deal with the... Aren't you? We're going to the moon this early?
You're going alone?
Yes. I guess. But we've got all the stuff with the Ethereal Sea and... Those gloves are so dumb. Sorry.
You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours.
Well, the others maybe, Alfie, but you? Took us a while to say yes to that.
We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful.
Just says it casually. I'll join you on the moon. It'll be fine. I like the moon. Dot dot dot, says Kryl. She channeled a dangerous amount of ether, and that's to say nothing of the teleportation magic she must have used to get here. Yet Kryl and Heidelin both were clearly willing to take the risk. Fear not for Kryl. Go forth and return, I prithee. We're moving out to rendezvous with the remainder of the contingent. Leave everything here to us. We've no time for worrying over what's done. Let's go. Stand there for just a moment, please. Prayer for good luck. Now you can't possibly fail. Oh, bless you, Alice. As I suspected. As I suspected, says Graha. If all of the tempered are affected, Eulis and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them, we must. Only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. We now enter the Tower of Babel with a party of NPC avatars. Garlemald Ether Current Attunement complete. A trip to the moon. I was going to complete this episode by ending it here. In fact, I am going to end it here. But I was going to complete this recording session by ending it here. And now, at level... Is this an 84 quest? No, it's still level 83. We're going to the moon. Hopefully I will join you back here next time to see what that's like. I'm going to have to do this next quest. I'm not waiting until tomorrow to find out what the moon's like. This is going to make me feel shit in the morning. Never mind. If you've enjoyed this dungeon run, however, drop me a like on the video. It would be very much appreciated. Help spread the word that Demagen is making more Final Fantasy XIV content, and it's universally okay-ish. To the moon. Until next time, happy endwalking, folks. Doodle pip.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.